What's popping, gamers? Today we got yet another Beyblade video. So, Beyblade X, kinda lame. You break the Beyblades, they don't battle well. So, what do? You stop. So we got Pokemon here today. We got my deck box. It's Primal. Well, no, it's regular Groudon. This guy, that's Primal Groudon. It's 3D printed. I glued him on to the top. And then we got little box with like dice and stuff in it. So that's pretty cool. So I'm going to my first Pokemon TCG event tomorrow. Let me put the lid back on this thing. It's not going on. There it is. So, I'm going to my first Pokemon TCG event tomorrow. And I just learned how to play this game on the 1st of October, 2023. So, I'm going to destroy them. We're running ChienPao. Alright. Because it was cheap and he's awesome. It's crazy what you can do with money at GameStop. You had $50 and I spent it on Pokemon cards. Oh, I don't know how I got back here. So everything here I got from 2 sets, the ChienPao EX starter deck. I bought 2 of those. Then I got the Palkia and the Vstar. I got those, that set. The only cards that are not, I think, yeah. The only cards that are not from that set are these rare candies. Because I found these 2 for my old collection I had as a kid. Because, you know, who used rare candies? Who used energy cards? They're kind of lame, you know? Nobody used energy cards back then. So, this is my deck list. We'll go over everything. We'll start with ChienPao. We got 2 of those in here. He's got Shivery Chill, so you can search your deck for 2 energy cards, so you can attack. And then the Hail Blade attack, which does 60 damage per every water energy that you discard from any of your Pokemon. And that's like, wow. You know, he just hits stuff. And yeah, they go out. Yeah, that's what this guy does. He's an energy machine, and he also is your attacker. So, moving on. We got 3 Palkia Vs, Origin Form Palkia Vs. This guy, we don't use this guy very much. I mean, maybe you'll use Rule the Region because you get to play your we'll get there though. You might use that to get to this, but it's kind of tanky, I guess. Not really. I mean, there's Charizards with 300 HP, I guess, but I don't know when that happened. When did these cards get like over 250 HP? That's crazy. So you don't really use this guy in the deck. He just kind of sits there until you can evolve him into Palkia Vstar. We got 2 of these. So you mainly use it for the ability Star Portal. So you get to go back to your discard pile and get 3 energies out there and just attach them any way you want. Then the attack's pretty good too in the late game. This attack does 20 more damage for each benched Pokemon. Both yours and opponent. So for 2 energy, you don't have to discard anything. You can do 260 damage, I think it was. Yeah, you can do 260. And then this guy, alright, moving on. Radiant Greninja. use him for the ability Concealed Cards, so you can discard an energy card to draw 2 from your deck, which is really helpful. And then you got Moonlight Shuriken, which you can use that to snipe off the bench. You can hit discard 2 energy from this Pokemon. This attack does 90 damage to 2 of your opponent's Pokemon. So you can attack Pokemon that are on the bench with that guy. So he's pretty cool. Then you got Manaphy. Do not use this thing unless it's on the bench. You just put it on the bench and it sits there. That's all it does. That's all it does. You use it for the ability Wave Veil. Prevent all damage done to your benched Pokemon by attacks from your opponent's Pokemon. So that's like preventing this thing from doing anything. Because this is pretty widely used. So yeah. It doesn't prevent damage counters though, so like Lost Box, it can still hit you. And we got my boy Frigibax. Look at this guy, he's so cool. He's so cool. He knows Tackle. He knows Tackle. This guy, again, you put him on the bench. You put him on the bench. And then, eventually, you evolve him into Baxcalibur using a rare candy, because who actually evolves their Pokemon the regular way? That's crazy. We got Baxcalibur. This guy also sits on the bench. But, so in Pokemon, you can only attach 1 energy per turn, which is pretty crazy. So you use this ability, Super Cold. As often as you like during your turn, you may attach a basic water energy from your hand onto one of your Pokemon. So you can just go crazy. You just like, and you get a water energy, and you get a water energy. You know, you just do that once you get him set up. So, I think that's all the Pokemon. It's pretty crazy how the Pokemon deck has less Pokemon in it than whatever else. So, cool. We got trekking shoes. These Johns, you get to look at the top card of your deck and you're like, yes, I want that, or no, I don't. And if you don't want it, you just draw another one. Not much else to say. We got Switch. You can switch out your Pokemon for no cost, which helps. Because you can have this guy in the active, this guy on the bench, use the Shivery Chill here, and then switch, and then you can use it again on this guy. So that's always good. Then we got 2 rare candies, and those of you who play Pokemon, you're like, dude, why don't you have 4? And the reason for that, I don't have 4. We only have 2 of them, so we're making what works. So we got Battle VIP Pass, okay? Battle VIP Pass, first turn, you put this down and you can take 2 Pokemon, basic Pokemon from your deck and just put them straight on the bench, which is awesome. And then you got Hisuian Heavy Ball. So you play this and then you get to look at your prize cards. You get to look at them and then you're like, oh. And if the main thing is, if you find a basic Pokemon, then you can switch the cards out. You can put this in there, and then you can take the basic back out and put that into your hand, and this as your prize card, which is pretty cool. I like it because that, and also you get to see what your prize cards are without having to think about it, so that's pretty neat. Then we got Irida. So this is how you evolve your Frigibax into Baxcalibur most of the time, and it's just a good card. You just play as many of these as you can. You just play them. Yeah, that's what you do. So usually I'll use that and find a rare candy and then find a Baxcalibur so I can evolve. But yeah. Then we got Nest Ball. You can just you can play this and you get a basic Pokemon. So you can get ChienPao, get a Palkia, Greninja, Manaphy, or a Frigivax. So that's pretty cool. Ultra Ball, you can get any Pokemon if you discard 2 cards in your hand, which can be helpful for getting your Palkia set up if you really need it. Or even getting a Baxcalibur if you need that. Or anything really, you can use it on for any Pokemon, but if you have a Nest Ball, then you'll just use this because then you don't have to discard cards to use it. But yeah. Then we got Energy Search. So you just get to get an energy card from your deck. That's that, yeah. Then we got Boss's Orders. And this is actually pretty crazy. You can use this and then you can choose what Pokemon you have to attack. Or you can just mess them up, which is pretty funny. Then we got Energy Retrieval. So we can get 2 basic energy cards into my hand, which is really helpful because this deck needs to cycle energy like crazy. And those of you who play this game will be like, dude, why aren't you playing the Superior Energy Retrieval? That's literally the name of the card, Superior Energy, but I don't have it. That's it. So that's that. Then we got the Lake. I don't use these unless I have to if they got Path to the Peak going on, so I can't use my abilities on my EX stuff and roll box cards. Then I use these so I can actually play the game. Oh wait, hold up. I have 2 Nest Balls here. Okay. We got 4 Nest Balls. I don't know why I put them different places. Okay. Then we got Roxanne. We got 1. This is good late game. If they have 3 or less prize cards remaining, you can screw them up and get yourself ahead. So that's awesome. Then we got Clara. Alright. This, we can get some energies back in the game, and we can get some Pokemon after they were knocked out. So that helps. And we got 1 Pal Pad. This didn't fit on the thing here, but we can get these back in play or Boss's Orders, and we can use that. And then last but not least, we got 10 energy cards. They're so cool. They're so cool. So let me take all these cards. Groudon Jump Scare right there. That's crazy. Look at him. I bought this mat. It was $20. If any Pokemon people actually watch this video, is this mat worth, so there was only a couple of them online. There was one for $20, which it was 30, but we put an offer in for 20. And we got it for that. But the only other listings I saw were like 80 plus. Is it actually worth that? Did we make out like a bandit right there? Or just wacky pricing? I don't know. So I think I already showed these in the video, but we got the deck box. Groudon, he's cool. I 3D printed this. So I'm gonna show you how I shuffle. We got the cards, we go boom. And then my hands are big, so I can do this, and I just boom. So we'll do that a couple times because I just had them all organized. So and then we'll cut. do that, and then we'll do it one more time. And then we'll cut one more time. All right, so it should be shuffled up now. So let me draw for, I'll play one turn, I guess. 4, 5, 6, 7, and let me double check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. So we will see. And of course it would be a mulligan. Okay, so then I just keep it quiet and I be like this, and then I tell them I have a mulligan, and then I shuffle yet again. We're gonna shuffle. So a mulligan is whenever you don't have any basic Pokemon to play. So we call that a big cringe in it. Big cringe in it, bruv. Okay, here we go again. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, cool. Okay, we can play. So I'll set this just there. I'm gonna have my discard pile here so the opponent can see it. So we'll play my there. And we'll play here. And then prize cards. Prize cards kind of lame because I want all of them. So then we'll go crazy. We got this guy here, and then we draw my card, and then I play Battle VIP Pass. So then we go, you look for cards, you get a ChienPao, and then we get my Greninja wherever it is. Where is Greninja? We'll find it. He's gone. He's gone. Okay, he's not here. He's in my prize cards. So we'll take a Frigibax. Then we gotta shuffle again. Woo, yeah, baby. Okay, it's shuffled. So boom, and then we're gonna play Hisumi and Heavy Ball. So I get to look at my prize cards and see what they are, and there he is, there's the Greninja. So we put that on the bench, and then we shuffle the prize cards. And then we put them back out. And then, okay, then we play switch these guys, discard that, then we play Shivery Chill, then we get my 2 energies, and then we shuffle. Okay, so then, okay, we'll discard 1 energy for that attack, or the ability, and then we draw 2 cards, and then you guys get the game. You guys get the game plan, and then we'll say this guy is evolved right now, then we just attach as many energies to this little dude as possible, or anybody, and then we just kill them. So, that's the game plan for tomorrow. And I'm gonna come back, and I'm gonna be a Pokemon master. So, yeah. I'm a Pokemon master. So, yeah, that's gonna be the end of this one. I'm gonna be #1 at locals. I'm gonna be Best Pokemon player. Yep, that's about it. Goodbye, gamers.